Big Joe Flynn, Paul Balestrieri.
Now entering the ring, boxing out of the red corner, weighing in at 188 pounds, fighting out of Church Street Boxing Gym and trained by Mike Hughes, Just Joe Flynn!
Did they say just Joe Flynn? Because that would rule.
I didn't catch it.
Oh, this guy's jacked.
Yeah, really good shape.
Another example of that open face headgear, which always makes me wonder how experienced they are. Generally speaking, you just don't see like totally green novices elect to not have cheek guards.
Yeah, and it's Church Street again, a fairly established gym
certainly.
in New York. I mean, it's a name that most people are familiar with. 6'2", 188 pounds, 25 years old. One of the younger competitors on tonight's card, quite possibly the youngest.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Victory Boxing Club and trained by Leonidas Morales. Make some noise for Paulie, the Paisan Punisher Balestrieri!
Balestrieri, I nailed it. I nailed it.
I wouldn't have a prayer. Look, pronunciation's not a strength of mine. A little can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. Can't be done. Is this Roy Jones Jr.?
This is, yeah, yep.
It's actually not a bad song.
I hate to admit, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can listen
like
to
you
this.
remember like Shaq's old rap?
Shaq Fu and the Fu Schnickers.
That's right. So this is better than that, dude. You remember Tyron Woodley was like, his song was like basically like can't be knocked out. It was like I can't be knocked out.
Yeah,
it was like the premise, and then just got erased every 5 seconds.
Completely knocked out every single fight after that.
He was not very
Our
good.
10th bout of the evening is brought to you by our silver.
Do you remember the movie
sponsor,
Identity?
David,
Yeah.
Hope
The referee looks exactly like the
Wardwell.
well, I don't want it. This is a
Bronze
twist
sponsor,
ending. It's for anyone that hasn't seen that movie. It came
For
out
me,
25 years
he
ago.
looks like
a better bean.
I was going Butterbean. Yeah,
A
like
better bean.
A smaller. It's like if you took Butterbean and crossed him with Larry Bud Melman. I think that's the exact.
No, not Larry Bud Melvin. Are you thinking of who's the guy from
Oh,
MTV?
Don Rickles.
Jesus, Mark. Edit this out. No, I'm telling you, the movie Identity.
Yeah. I'm familiar with John Cusack. I've seen it.
I'm not talking about.
No, yeah.
I was thinking Ray Liotta. I forgot Cusack was in it. You know, Ray Liotta's in it, dude. All the same birthday.
Rest in peace.
Not like a
R.I.P.
great film,
Mr.
but I didn't
Liotta.
hate it.
10th bout of the evening.
Do you like Better Bean
That was good.
instead of a Butter Bean?
This official really struggling with the timekeeping.
You know what? Maybe
it's not his fault.
It's a
Who
two-way
knows?
street, dude. These guys can certainly punch. That left hook is
All right,
crazy.
so Joe Flynn wants to land that left hook. That's clearly the punch he's looking for.
Oh,
Balestrieri.
this is going to be a knockout.
Wild exchanges. They can punch.
They're too strong for this to not be a knockout.
Both have to make a little bit of room.
Jesus. I mean, this is not going to be boring. Look at both of them like,
Yep.
all right, timeout. All right, now go.
That left hook. I'm curious if Joe Flynn's going to land that punch, but
Yeah, Paul's got some incredible power, too.
I
These
mean,
guys are
no doubt about it.
throwing,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know who's going to win this fight. I can tell you, I doubt it goes 3 rounds.
I don't know. It might. That might have been the worst of it. We'll see. Both men are super strong and can punch. It looks like, I feel like conditioning-wise, Flynn's posture looks like he might be weathering the, adrenaline dump a little bit better, and he's finding a little bit more success and home for both the left and right hands. Oh, my God. The way they're throwing, man.
Yeah. Both of them breathing with their mouths open already.
If you guys are at home, you're looking at live odds, man. Slam the under. Slam the under.
You know, jabs,
Nah,
they're overrated.
Jabs are for the weak.
Jabs are overrated.
Well, look at it, like Flynn's left hook right out the gate, though. I'm like, man, I wouldn't throw a jab either. That thing's crazy. Good right hand to the body by Paul, and then two good right hands upstairs by Paul.
Paul, again, great body work. Their hands are so low, guys.
I think it's because, I mean, they're already tired because they're throwing hard. Good little left hook by Flynn. Tough round to score, man.
I didn't score that round. Whoever you gave that to at home, you're right. I mean, that was two guys throwing absolute bombs. So I mean, what do we see there? What's true? So both guys have power.
Yep.
Both guys are tough.
Yep.
Both guys are looking to end the fight with a single punch.
Oh, that's the best thing I've seen all night. Who's in the red corner? Is that Flynn? Flynn's coach had his hands up, and he just puts his chin way up and was like, no, do not do that. Get your chin down, dude. And that literally could be the difference in this fight.
Oh, yeah.
Literally a matter of, like, just getting your chin tucked, dude. Because both these guys clearly have incredible power.
So I'll tell you, if either one of them just sets up some of their shots, jabs, like a 1-2-3 instead of a 3-3-3-3-3.
This goes back to, like, the whole, like, there's no such thing as a lucky punch, right?
Yeah.
Preparation meets opportunity. Somebody's preparation might meet opportunity here, dude, because they're throwing wildly hard punches.
Yep.
And I don't think that their defense is disgusting either. It's just that they're, like, really, like, open exchanges.
We're calling time for something.
Okay, so I did see this. So the official, as soon as the first round ended, the official walked over to the doctor and started pointing at his own mouth. So at first I thought it was like to alert somebody that there was a mouth guard missing. I think this kid has a pretty good laceration in his mouth. Like, and as he walked towards it, even from here, I saw a decent amount of blood. Now, if his teeth are all in his skull and he doesn't need stitches, they should let it go. But I'm telling you, like, it looked decent, man.
So this isn't the pros, folks. So like, it's not a cut that has to be over the eye or something that bleeds in the eye. At the amateur level, they're really quick to stop bouts.
Look at how hype Flynn is,
based on any superficial damage.
It looks like
the doctor's gonna let him go.
It's funny because the doctor let him go, but he put like his finger up and like waved to like no at one point. He's like, no, we should fight. I like Flynn immediately extended his arm as the touch of gloves. Both men a little bit more measured for 4 seconds as I say that. And now they're just going to decapitate each other.
Good jab by Paul there.
Great jab by Paul, right down the middle. Good slip by Flynn. Yes. That was a legit 8 count.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Again, it might look. We talked about that left hook early on from Flynn, but the thing was he was throwing it naked. He was out of range, and he was just whipping it. This time he sat way over that
inside slip
and
left
just absolutely ripped that left hook. That was the best.
Great left hook again.
Yes. Now, the referee is right there keeping a close eye on it, but I'll give Paul credit. He ate that one. In fact, he ate the first one, too. It's caution for slapping. Disagree. That's the best part here, too. Is like when we disagree with officials, we're not scared we're going to get screwed on the decision.
Yeah, I mean, for
on.
me, there's no winners or losers here except this official tonight.
Oh, stop.
Taking a fat L. My guy. Let's get something right tonight, pal.
Awesome scrap. Paul is, when I say eating these punches, like he's hemorrhaging out his mouth.
Yeah, he does not care. He's walking forward,
and he's eating them and pressing the issue. And if he can tighten it up a little bit, he's game. I mean, this fight is not over by any stretch. That first round was a coin toss. This round's clearly Flynn so far, but Paul doesn't look grossly out of shape and gassed, and he clearly has power still. And fundamentally, he's not trash either for that matter.
Lots of let's go Pauls from the crowd.
There you go again. Great exchange by Paul, and then even though Flynn is throwing, only maybe that's crazy.
I mean, caution him for a slap on the straightest right hand on the night.
Paul and Flynn, when you go home and watch this, just know that me and Mark recognize that you guys can both punch.
Yep.
You look awesome.
Yep. Man, what a fun fight, both these guys.
I love the fact he found that left hook, though. And not only did he find it, Flynn found it by loading up brilliantly over that lead foot, getting his head outside and coming back.
And Joe knocks out 99 out of 100 guys with
Oh
that left hook.
man, that was.
And Paul goes, nah, I'm good. Like okay, you got an 8 count. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk forward the entire time.
And then immediately after the 8 count, Flynn, while it wasn't as
emphatic
as the previous hook, landed in another incredible hook, to which Paul didn't even take pause.
Yeah. So again, the first round, when I say I could not score the first round, I could not score the first round. That round right there, definitely a Flynn round, but it's anybody's fight.
Now it is common to have, if you were checked between the first and second round, it's not uncommon to be checked between the second and third round. So it might be interesting to see if the official calls the ringside doctor in once again. He did not. They're letting him box. Let's go. Paul immediately bringing the fight to Flynn, which I believe he would benefit from doing at this point. Great.
Oh,
right
he
hand.
heard him.
Oh,
He heard him.
He did. Another good right hand, but he's got to be careful exchanging because Flynn is absolutely an animal in these exchanges. I could be wrong, but
Did he break
Flynn
his
is,
nose?
He's batting his right eye.
Oh, left hook by Paul again.
Great left hook by Paul, but Flynn landed a decent little left hand of his own in that exchange. Flynn looks like maybe his right eye is bugging him a little bit. I don't know if it's blood from his nose. I
His
don't know
headgear's a little twisted.
whatever it is, he was batting it a little bit, and that jab just landed right on it. So if his vision's obstructed at all, Paul might find some more success with that left hand than he had earlier.
Paul's got to cut off and not chase. He's got to step hard to his right. He's just circling around the ring. He's got to cut off Joe.
If he could
step,
just
he's
step
got to step
hard
much
right.
harder to his right. He's chasing.
But once he corners him like this,
land that right
there
hand.
it is. He walked into another hard right of his
Yep.
own. Flynn landing, Paul landing.
What a fight.
Oh, my God.
What a fight, guys.
Good sneaky right hand by Paul to the body. Flynn finally looking like he's fatigued and beat up a hair. I believe he's bleeding from his nose. It's hard to tell.
Both these men just
Paul,
casually,
you gotta press it. What are you
casually
doing?
walking around like, all right, you know what?
And look, go back to our old calls, right? I'm going to say all the time, like, oh, my God, this is the best guy. Oh, wow, great right hand by Paul. It's an 8 count.
It's
an 8 count.
What was
What
that?
the hell was that? This referee. Oh, my God.
Awful.
So, what an absolute adrenaline killer this guy is, dude. But, again, unbelievable fight. 3 guys in the ring. 2 of them are awesome.
This is prom night, and that's the guy telling you got to be home by 8 o'clock.
That's right. Leave a little room for the Holy Ghost. Look at these exchanges.
My God.
Absolutely insane. The crowd is on their feet.
Wow.
What a fight.
Wow. I think Joe Flynn took it.
I think Joe Flynn took it too. I don't care.
I'll tell you.
Once again,
hey,
I don't care.
Hey, Paul, unbelievable job.
Look
pal.
at Paul's corner laughing. They're like, you're awesome.
Wow, what a fight, guys.
You are awesome.
Both of you should be incredibly proud of the performance you just put on.
I think Flynn took it. I think.
That first round was so close.
Flynn's face is a mess.
Yeah.
And we already knew that Paul's mouth was bleeding pretty heavily. What a fight.
What a scrap.
I mean, that's a million fights in a row here. And again, like I was saying earlier, he's bleeding pretty good out of that nose. Flynn's got a good bloody nose. You go back to our previous calls. Mark and I always like, oh my God, this fight was great. Oh my God, this card's great.
This card, top to bottom,
is
is
super good. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And again, you look at both cornermen laughing, and they're not laughing like
they're like, wow, that was awesome.
That was such a fantastic thing to be a part of. Type laughs, you know. Oh my God, what a fight.
Matt not totally sold on Pitbull.
I don't want to say hate
Mr.
Pitbull.
Worldwide.
But I don't know what Pitbull does still.
He's an entertainer.
Because I looked at his Wikipedia. It
One
was like
more
singer,
time,
rapper.
ladies
He doesn't
and
do it. He just
gentlemen,
talks
a
a
big
little
round
bit.
of
All right, let's hear this
applause
official
for our
decision.
warriors in the ring. After 3 rounds of blistering action, we go to our judges' scorecards for their unanimous decision, declaring your winner fighting out of the red corner, just Joe
Again, did they get that one right?
Flynn.
Yes. Is Paul such a total freaking badass?
Oh my God.
Like, dude.
Yeah.